Hello,
Hello,
what's your name
Monique,
and how old are you
42 and 24.
and where are you from?
Um, Canada.
In your current living situation, are you homeless, housed, in between living situations?
Yeah, in between living situations,
In,
essentially.
and did you grow up in a two-parent home or a single-parent home?
Yeah, two parent.
How would you describe your childhood? Was it good, bad?
Um, some of my, like when I was like way younger, it was a single parent, and then, yeah, like after, I don't know, the age of 5 or something, then, yeah, it would have been couple.
Any abuse, any trauma in the house? Any negative situations? How would you describe it?
I don't know, my brothers every now and again would, like, threaten to, I don't know, beat me up type of thing, if I did something, but I never really messed with them and they didn't mess with me too much.
And coming up through what level of school did you finish? High school, college, junior high school?
Um, yeah, it's college.
College. In high school, did you play any sports?
Just track and swimming.
Track and swimming. Were you ever bullied in high school? Were you a popular kid? How would you describe it?
I was a social butterfly in high school.
Us.
A social butterfly, like I would talk to everybody.
T-
Like, yeah, no matter what. And then in middle school, I think, I don't know, I may have gotten in trouble a couple of times in middle school.
So let's say with party favors, would you describe yourself heavy party favors, light party favors, or going through a deep addiction?
Um, I would actually be probably a lot lighter on party favors, but it doesn't take as much to get me to a different level, and I never really liked getting to the point to where I don't remember or I'm blackout, like, you know.
What age would you say you were when you started dibbling and dabbling with the party favors?
Um, maybe, well, really, it wasn't that much, but like maybe once or twice when I was like 16 or something, but would have been after 24.
And were you influenced? Was it something that you got into yourself? How would you say that it led to?
Well, yeah, it's kind of really been more like just the last like year
Would
kind
you
of
d-
thing.
would you describe yourself as solo or in a relationship with a partner?
Um, I I have absolutely no idea how to describe anything.
Okay. Have you ever been in an abusive relationship
Like
with a
with
partner, with a male?
with a partner.
A domestic violence relationship, I guess they call it. Let's say
Yeah,
if
yeah,
so
but
so
it wasn't. Well, no, maybe not like not a relationship.
okay, take me through a story or an experience where a relationship got bad for you.
But I don't know. I guess everybody can like lowball, kind of player hate on a situation if they know that somebody isn't really a player, but they're trying to, yeah, make them seem that way. Maybe for their own like idea of humorous, like information shot, but it's terrible. And then the games aren't really all that fun. They don't take up enough time.
So let's say, as far as in your line of work, let's describe it as you're a street entrepreneur that has a good understanding of men. Now, in your line of work, let's say, have you ever had a bad experience or a bad day or a day where it went bad? let me, because I see that you're like, you tense up when I ask the question. Well, let me give you a reason why I asked the question. So say there's going to be a person who's going to walk in your shoes, and the way that we learn the best is from stories. So a person hears your story and you help them out. So they say that, hey, this is something that I could look for or something that I know not to do. Now, could you take me through one of those stories?
Maybe just careful how you respond to things, because when people call me, normally I have a bad habit of saying yeah, and so they think that whatever questions they ask, my answer is just going to be yeah, and that's not always the answer, but I don't know. Or multiple questions and not allowing somebody to finish answering even one before they're on to another question and onto another question, and yeah.
How would you just how would you describe the treatment of the police as far as from your perspective? Has it been good, bad?
More like indifferent. Sometimes it was like good, like I guess like they wouldn't really speak to me, or they were just wanting to know, like, I don't know, what I was doing in the area or something like that. But yeah, there's been other times when I went to like the park by the fire department, and I was gonna eat my donut and drink a cup of coffee, and a police officer like pulled over in front of it and like came over and arrested me in the park and said that I couldn't be in the park unless I had a child that was 12 years old or under with me. So like I can't just go through the park alone. I have to have a 12-year-old child with me to go through that particular park.
So when you get arrested, take me through the experience of the process of how that was. Was that your first time being arrested? Second time?
I'm not sure really, because
one of the multiple times?
well,
What?
No, not like one of the multiple times, but it's more like people will like, I guess they show me their tantrums sometimes, and like when I just like walk through a room or whatever, it's like I can almost feel whatever they would have felt, almost, like going into the situation, and it just almost like it yeah, I just feel like I have a guilty conscience opposed to actually being guilty.
So if you're
It's just thought process and or mind pattern.
Do you have the situations occur where you've been robbed or somebody's trying to rob you? How do you stay safe moving as a female out in the streets by yourself?
Well, basically, if somebody wants to rob you, then they're going to rob you, and that means they're probably, going to hurt you too, so you don't really fight if they're actually serious like that, and whatever, I guess I'll just let my purse go.
Is that it right there? This way? Maybe. Mine's like this way. They just need that.